The July numbers are in, so let's break down the market data for single-family homes in Naperville, Illinois. Hi, I'm Kurt Clements with eXp Realty in the far west suburbs of Chicago. Today we're breaking down the July 2026 numbers for the Naperville real estate market. We'll start with the big picture, then take a closer look at zip codes, and finally by school district, so you know exactly what's happening in your neighborhood. At the time of this recording, there are 201 active listings in Naperville, with an average list price of around $1,056,000. On the demand side, 174 homes are under contract, with an average list price of about $818,000. 162 homes sold in July, and that's 12 more than we saw in June and 4% less than the 168 sales we saw last July. The average sold price across Naperville was about $853,000, and homes spent about 26 days on the market. Naperville has the highest market entry point as well as the lowest number of days on market among its neighboring communities of Aurora, Oswego, and Plainfield. Now, let's dig deeper into the different Naperville zip codes. There are 54 active listings in 60540 with an average list price of $1,418,000. There are also 47 properties under contract and 59 homes sold in July with an average sold price of $818,000. 60563 has 33 active listings with an average list price of $1,067,000. Additionally, 26 properties are under contract and 19 homes are sold in July with an average sold price of $804,000. 60564 supports 67 active listings with an average list price of $873,000. Additionally, 64 properties are under contract and 44 homes were sold in July with an average selling price of $995,000. Finally, 60565 has 47 active listings with an average list price of around $893,000. Presently, 37 homes are under contract and 40 homes closed in July, averaging $772,000. The key takeaway here is that, at least this month, 60564 was the most expensive zip code in Naperville, while 60565 was the most affordable. There are 114 active listings in Naperville School District 203 with an average list price of $1,217,000. There are also 85 properties under contract and 92 homes sold in July with an average sold price of $846,000. Indian Prairie School District 204 has 77 active listings with an average list price of $857,000. Additionally, 65 properties are under contract and 70 homes were sold in July with an average sold price of $863,000. Plainfield School District 202 supports 9 active listings with an average list price of $717,000. There are also 24 properties under contract and no homes were sold in July. The key takeaway here is that District 203 outperformed Districts 204 and 202 across most metrics. For buyers of single-family homes, you need to be prepared to live in Naperville, as price points remain strong in every zip code and school district. For sellers with 174 homes under contract, the market is healthy and demand is steady. Homes priced correctly and marketed well are selling at an average of just 26 days. July's numbers indicate that the Naperville real estate market remains a seller's market overall, with variations depending upon zip code and school district. Inventory levels remain low and buyers are actively seeking opportunities to acquire their new home. Naperville's market entry point is higher than that of its neighboring communities. Once again, I'm Kurt Clements with eXp Realty in the far west suburbs of Chicago. And if you're curious about your next move, we'll reach out. We'll lay out all your options so you can make a confident decision that's best for you and your family. Thanks again for watching, and as always, we're here to help, and we'll talk with you soon.